Stresses me out. Ah, I wasn't ready. Ow. Ah. Ah. That one was like deep. Ow. Like, ah. I'm such a good bleeder. I'm getting real tired of pricking my finger, I can tell you that. I'm scared, guys. I'm like, I hate pricking my finger. Yowie. I wish I could remember what finger I used the last time. Hey. Yowie. Ouchies. Hey, it's Rhianna. Welcome back to my channel. Today's video, I'm going to be basically testing my blood glucose repeatedly, trying to figure out what drinks I can and can't drink during my intermittent fasting window. So I want to preface this video by saying that, like, I'm not a doctor, I'm not trained in anything related to like blood glucose and checking your numbers and all that. Basically, all of my knowledge coming from this is from Googling, like watching people who do this as well, like reading things on the internet, trying to get a grasp of how this works. So with that being said, some of the information may not be 100% accurate. I may not have done it like perfectly. So about a week and a half to 2 weeks ago, I started doing intermittent fasting. And one of the things that I was curious about was what I could drink while in my 16-hour fasting window. There is a lot of information out there. Everyone kind of has a different opinion on this. Some people say you can only have water or black coffee, unsweetened tea. Some people say as long as you keep your calories less than 50, you're not breaking your fast. And I mean, it's kind of like with keto where everyone kind of has a different version. I have about 3 to 4 beverages that I drink on a pretty consistent basis. I have 1 cup of coffee in the morning. I usually have 1 glass of Crystal Light around midday. I drink unsweetened tea with Sweet and Low, and then Coke Zero or Pepsi Max on occasion as well. And so I was curious if I could drink those during my fasting window. In my opinion, when I was doing my research, I found that if it provides an insulin response, that's what's considered as breaking your fast. So this is why I did this. But anyways, I have about, I don't know, 10 minutes worth of footage of me doing this. So let's go ahead and jump right into that.
I could see this through. I could wait another night. One more night, one more night. I could fight it through till the darkness turns to light. One more night, one more night. Say it's gonna be okay, 'cause this winter is so long, feels like it's haunting me. Say there's gonna be a change, 'cause I feel like I'm just holding on to yesterday. But if I wait till the summer, oh, if I wait till the summer, oh, but if I wait till the summer, oh,
All right, so that was like my little science experiment. So a couple of things that I wanted to touch on real quick. Number one, I do not appear to be even pre-diabetic. My numbers were always under 100, except for one time, and that's whenever I drank alcohol. So, and it was only 101. And even there was one day that I tested with food, and it wasn't included in this because this was only for just for drinks, but I will come back and do a food related one eventually. But one day, just for curiosity's sake, I had eaten dinner and ate 2 cookies, like keto cookies, and plus peanut butter and some chocolate chips. And I tested my blood sugar like about an hour after I ate, and it was 83. Like, I just feel like I definitely do not have any insulin resistance problems. I'm not pre-diabetic. Obviously, I'm not a doctor, so I can't like, you know, I know there's more to it. There's like A1C and there's a little bit more information related to this, but I feel like going by my blood sugar levels, a doctor would not feel like he needed to basically test me for diabetes, I think. With that being said, I do want to talk about the fact that my numbers were a little bit elevated in the morning. Nothing, you know, it was still less than 100, but they would be like in the 90s. And I did a little bit of research on that, and I found a thing called the dawn phenomenon, or the dawn effect. So the dawn effect is essentially your glucose levels drop too low overnight, which causes gluconeogenesis to kick in to maintain homeostasis. Yes, I absolutely Googled that. A bunch of big words to say that it's totally normal for it to be a little bit elevated in the mornings. And as you saw from the footage, my numbers dropped, you know, basically within a couple hours of being awake. So in conclusion, it looks like for coffee, I can continue to drink it in the morning, but not with the fiber and the collagen. They just, even though it didn't spike too terribly high that I saw, it was still enough for me to say like, yes, it appears that it's breaking my fast. The unsweetened tea with the sweet and low didn't seem to have any type of response, so I'm okay there, as well as the Crystal Light, which was really surprising. I honestly expected that one to be crazy high. It actually made my blood glucose drop lower than anything else. I might test that one a little bit more and just make sure, because I don't want to be drinking it. I do like to drink it every day, or pretty regularly. I might skip a day here and there, but overall I really like my Crystal Light. I have 1 glass, like usually around 10 o'clock in the morning, and I would like to be able to continue that, but I don't want it to affect my fasting. And then for the soda, honestly, I'm probably not gonna drink soda during my fast, but I mostly just want another variable to test. So I do think that it did spike. It maybe didn't go over 100, but for me personally, I just don't think you should drink soda during your fasting window. So I'll probably stick to my coffee, water, and Crystal Light, and tea on occasion. But it was super interesting to test all these out. Like I said, I am gonna be doing another one with food. I'm really interested to see how my low carb chips stand up to it. Obviously not for fasting purposes. Food doesn't work with fast. I am 100% open to feedback. Just please be nice. Like I said, I may have done something wrong. I may have some information incorrect. So feel free to leave a comment, nice comment down below. Let me know what I did wrong. If you enjoyed this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. If you're new to my channel, hit the subscribe button, and I will see you guys next time. Bye. Which is my new low weight.